What's up, guys? Hope y'all had a great day. Welcome back to another video. For today, I want to talk about the trade that happened yesterday between Sam Darnold and the New York Jets, which surprised me. So let's get into it. So obviously, yesterday's video I recorded before the trade happened. So it's pretty weird that it happened right after I made the video. But yeah, Sam Darnold is officially traded to the Carolina Panthers. And that pretty much solidifies that the New York Jets are going to draft a quarterback in this year's draft, which will probably be Zach Wilson, which, like I said in the previous video, it makes no sense. They shouldn't have traded him. Sam Darnold is still an elite quarterback. He just needs a good offense around him. And putting Zach Wilson or Justin Fields or whoever you draft to your team, that's not going to change your team if you don't have the weapons around them. So, to me, the Jets' decision to do that was very bad. Now moving on to the Carolina Panthers side, they got a very good quarterback. Obviously, they're probably going to move on from Teddy Bridgewater, or he'll be the backup. Either way, Sam Darnold brings toughness. He brings good throwing ability, and he can still move when he needs to. He's a good runner. And he's going to have good weapons to throw to, a decent amount of weapons. I mean, not like big guys, but he has a couple deep threats. They'll probably draft a couple wide receivers, but for the most part, they have more weapons than he did at the Jets. Can he carry this team to the next level and make the playoffs? Maybe not the first year, but probably the second and after that, because they still need to build more and do this, do that, because they built their draft on the defensive end last year. So this year, either they'll keep building the defense or they'll start building the offense a little bit. So obviously that'll be something to know, something to realize, but they got more picks in that draft as well. So, and they have a higher pick. I think it's the 8th pick, if I'm not mistaken. So they can still draft a good player at that 8th spot to help build their offense around them. And for Carolina Panthers, they're in a tough division. Obviously, with Tampa Bay, you have the Saints, then you have the Falcons, which are probably going to be good next year. So the Panthers, they lost a lot of close games last year, but this year's going to be different because their division is pretty tough, and they're going to have to win like all the games that counts, because when you're in a close division like that, you got to win every single game that you can win. And I just don't think they have the capabilities to do that first thing next year, but definitely years down the road, they will start making the playoffs and making the right direction. But will Sam Darnold be a good fit there? Will he have a good year? Yes, I think he'll have a great year at Carolina. He'll set records that he hasn't been able to do in his first 3 years in the NFL. So I think a change of scenery, change of team is a good thing for Sam Darnold to get his mind off the Jets, because the Jets screwed him. They didn't give him any opportunity to show what he can do. And now it's his turn to do it at Carolina, and we'll see what can happen. Now what I think the Jets are going to do, I mean, obviously, I think they're going to screw over the next QB, in my opinion. They're a terrible organization run by terrible managers, run by terrible front office people. They kill whoever they get on their team. So I feel bad for whoever drafts them, and that's just my decision. I'm sure there's New York Jets fans out there that even agree with me. Your organization sucks. You should have kept Sam Darnold, and you could have drafted a wide receiver or a defensive player. I mean, you could have drafted someone that can actually help your team build, not just a quarterback again, not restart again. But they chose not to. Chose to trade him to the Carolina Panthers, which was for a 4th and 6th round pick, I think. So didn't have to give away much for him. Carolina didn't have to, but hey, you got a good first round quarterback out of that. He was like the 4th overall pick a couple years ago. So Sam Darnold, great fit at Carolina in my opinion. And I can't wait to see how he does next year and the years after that. So, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Just wanted to recap the trade, what happened yesterday. And I think it's a good fit for Carolina. I think the Carolina Panthers won the trade. And I guess the future will tell if the Jets won the trade or not. But I guess we have to wait and see. So, if you like this video, be sure to comment down below. If you're a Jets fan and Carolina Panthers fan, comment down below. Did your team win the trade in your opinion? Let me know. Other than that, be sure to like this video and subscribe. Peace.